working closely with different industry leaders. The project is successful if a process is clearly followed. One, corporate governance is all about how you build a brand around the company. Encouraged internal practice teams to collaborate between themselves.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. My name is Tanay Hall, and I'm an anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry veterans to come together to share their knowledge, ideas, thoughts, and best practices with one another, as well as with upcoming industry leaders. We have one such industry leader on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. Parameswaran Venkitaraman. We welcome you on the show, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Tanmay.
Over a span of 14 years, his career at Zensar Technologies has been marked by distinction and accomplishment. For nearly a decade, he has served as an enterprise architect where he has excelled in designing and implementing complex enterprise solutions, demonstrating his proficiency in enterprise collaboration and content management. So, sir, could you provide a brief overview of your career trajectory and key milestones that have shaped your professional journey?
Yeah, sure. I have more than 3 decades currently. I started my career after my engineering degree from BIT Mesa at Tata Steel, where I served as a senior officer managing the maintenance, electronic maintenance. Started my career there, where I learned how to manage people, how to manage technology, how to manage different systems. Uh, Moreover, I also oversaw a lot of projects where the implementation of electronics and computer science projects for the larger Tata Steel, working closely with different industry leaders across different technologies and spheres, whether it's mechanical or electrical or instrumentation, and working collaborative to provide a solution to the internal customers, basically the plant workers. That's where we did. Post that, I did my MBA from XLRI Jamshedpur, where I excelled in systems and finance, and moved on to a technology company where I started managing knowledge. That time, knowledge management was the key aspect. Based on my knowledge sharing wherever I had been there, I started showing interest in knowledge management at that time, and there was a product from OpenText which I excelled in, and based on that, I have been working. I worked for close to 4 to 5 years, excelling in that OpenText technology, where it is based on content management, and over a period, I developed skills around enterprise content management, which encompasses more than the knowledge management, which was the earlier subject. And as when I joined Zensar, I built my career around this content management, and over the period, build my career as a practice manager for not only content management, but also for the open source platforms. And over a period, also as I progressed in the career, I also took on additional responsibility to manage Microsoft, where it was a proprietary coming from an open source to from Microsoft, and bringing a lot of innovation, and we was instrumental in getting two awards in the hackathon for my team. So this is what my career has been involved, and at the fag end of my uh, tenure at Zensar, I also focused on building the talent, where across practices, I was helping each of the practice managers build the talent and also recruit the right talent, and also do the engagement, associate engagement along with different teams across Zensar, whether it is training or even the different teams at teams, as well as work the managers to get the maximum out of those each of those employees.
So you have given a dedicated service of about 1.5 decades at Zensar Technologies. What are some principles and values that you embody as its microcosm?
Yeah, so it has been a journey. Over a period, my focus has been to excel in technically as well as help others grow technically, and that is what has been my principles around helping others to grow technically and build the team. So that is what has been my role, and that is what I have been building over a period, and that is where I excelled, and I have over a period built many careers for many of my associates where they excelled in their careers, wherever they went. So that is how I have built teams and talent across Zensar.
So how do you ensure efficient process management within large-scale projects? And can you discuss a project where your process management skills were particularly crucial?
Yeah. So as part of any project, the project is successful if a process is clearly followed, or else there is a tendency to for any project to uh, go off the track, and a lot of challenges are not handled properly. So we had, as part of the process, we had structured the teams. Each team had its own responsibilities, and we managed the process in such a manner that each process is handled by an expert, and each expert is also helping the others at the back of the whole process and ensuring that we tackle the customer's requirement end to end effectively. So that way, we had ensured that all the projects succeed without any failures in any aspect. In one of the projects where we had worked with a retail customer, we had challenges where the scope was always changing. And we had a technical expert as well as business experts working together closely to ensure that the technical scope is properly handled with the customer and with effective management, so that we don't over do anything, or we manage the project on time.
So how and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
See, as part of my practice manager, the employee, see, ESG is all about how you build the culture, number one. Corporate governance is all about how you build the brand around the company, whether it is the employee or how you engage with the community, and how do you handle the CSR and other activities. Now, as part of my role, I have worked to engage with the employees or the associates in such a manner that we had a mentor-mentee relationships built over a period. And as part of the community, we had also asked them to contribute effectively to the community, open source community, to ensure that you get back from the community, you give. If you want something from the community, you need to contribute to the community as well. So similarly, we had done, our team used to also contribute to the open source community as well as get back from that, and used to engage with each of those communities in whatever manner it is there. At the same time, we also encouraged internal practice teams to collaborate between themselves and engage to share their knowledge and keep the engagement going, which helped whether it is after or before. Over the life cycle of the whole employee, we used to ensure that the employee doesn't feel disconnected with the practice leaders or with any of the experts, so that they don't feel anytime neglected in the organizations. And that way, uh, as the employee satisfaction goes up, the branding also goes up. Overall, the effect of this affects the branding of the company as well as, and this used to help us grow the practice very well. And company in the longer run benefited in this.
So as an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring to the table?
See, this the whole thing is about ethical values. So ethical professionalism is what I believe in, and this is what I would rather bring to any place where I go. The professionalism, ethical, and the technical expertise together, bringing effective utilization of whatever resources we have, whether it is technical resources or human resources, and to get the ethical benefit out of any of these, and ensuring that the stakeholders benefit in the longer term.
So what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology, and what changes do you expect to see with the advent of IoT, AI, ML, blockchain, cloud, digital twin, big data, and Web 3.0?
Yeah, so uh, as I've been part of the open source community, I've seen a lot of changes over a period in time. The Web 3.0 was a initial thing which helped us grow the technologies in the content management area. And now with AI coming in, what we have seen is a lot of changes are coming where the support mechanisms and lot of mechanisms, the expectations is to uh, control the cost using the AI and manage the resources very well. So this is one of the areas where whatever knowledge sharing which you used to do is what is getting converted as part of the AI, and ensuring that that is given as part of the, no one needs to learn on their own again and again. Same things is happening. And IoT is something which we earlier we used to have more sensors and everything, which was more not wired technologies, I would say. Now with IoT, the amount of the manufacturing benefiting out of IoT is too much. Not only manufacturing, but it is now percolating to other industries like home automation or any other automation, where it helping uh, get more feedback on what is happening. And this is helping better products in the market.
So we're building a community here of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. What are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team?
This is a very good opportunity to engage. Basically, this is about collaboration. This is one of the key uh, factors which I love. Collaboration is one thing. The more you collaborate, more you learn, and no one learning is never complete. So the more you collaborate, you learn more and more new things. And these platforms will help others learn from different industries how to what has been done in different industries, what can be done, how can you apply the knowledge from other experts in their own field. And this is where this knowledge sharing will slowly help us, connect and get the maximum out of the collaboration.
Yep.
And this is a initiative which I love. And the more I would love to contribute more to such initiatives wherever it is.
Great, sir. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will truly inspire future leaders. Thank you so much once again for joining us today, sir, and wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.